Welcome. In this tutorial we'll create animated torch props using Pixelpart, Krita and CTA4. There is a link, for the flashlight template, in the description, that you will need. Let's get started. These are the two files, that we'll be using. Open torchlight_1133865.ai. First save it as a SVG file. We will do the same for torch_368063.ai. Select the flame area, and remove it by hitting delete. Select the whole handle portion. Go to the Export tab. Rename it to Stone Torch, and hit Export. Save your work. Open torchlight_1133865.svg this time. Here we again want to remove the flames. If you notice the dotted line around the flame, it extends over the torch handle. We want to make sure that we don't remove any of the torch handle. Again, select the whole torch handle, hit the Export tab. Rename to Wooden Torch, and hit Export. Save and exit Inkscape. Here are the new PNG images. Open Pixelpart. In the description are links to download Pixelpart. Go up to File, open Examples, Game, and Torch. At the top hit Render. First change the type to image sequence. You want to set the file format to PNG. And then your file path. Hit the render button. Then export. Copy your new images folder into your workspace. If you look at the images 0 through 9, they are just one digit. Rename them with a 0 in front. If you don't add the zeros when you import them into Krita, they will be in the wrong order. I'm using Faststone Image Viewer to rename the files, so the series starts at image 02. Copy image 02, and paste. Rename to image 01. Open that file in Krita. Save your new image. Note, this step of having a transparent image is not needed, and it causes a problem in CTA4. I will leave the following steps in to show the problem it gave. Open Krita. Make sure Krita is version 5.0.6, because of the incompatibility problem with CTA4. Drag the first image 01.png into Krita. It will make the first layer, named background. Select all the image files, and drag and drop them into Krita. Select, Insert Many Layers. Scroll to the bottom, and delete the background layer. Select image 01 through image 09. Right-click, and select Group. Then Quick Group. Close Group 1. Do the same for image 10 to image 19, and the others series, putting them into groups. The reason for doing this is you need to reorder the layers, or when they are imported to CTA4, the flame will run backwards. Once all the groups are created, open Group 1 again, and reorder, with image 01 at the top of the group. Do the same with all the other groups. I found this was the most efficient way to do this task. Once reordered, go back to group 1, and move that group to the top of the layers list. Go back to group 2, and select all the layers in that group, drag and drop then into group 1, below the lowest layer. Then delete the empty group. Again, do the same operation for all the other groups. Now that we have the images, from 01 down to 76 in order, rename the group to Flames. Save your work as flames.pst. Move that file into your work area. We'll use the file, flashlightoff.psd next. To get this file, I went into CTA4, exported it, using the edit to PSD function. And then in Krita, I saved it as a PSD file. There is a link in the description where you can download this file. Double-click on the flashlight file, and open it, in Krita. Here is the layers file structure. Notice the file size, down here. Let's enlarge the canvas size. Go to Image, then Resize Canvas. Let's try 3200 for both. Drag and drop the stone torch PSD file into Krita as a new layer. It needs to be in the flashlight off subdirectory. Under RL_pivot, find flashlight_off, 0, and rename to torch. I renamed my image layer to Stone Torch. Under RL_image, rename the flashlight _off 0 to torch. These two groups' names have to match. We can now delete the flashlight layers. Back to our flames.psd document. Copy the group with all the flames images. Go to Edit, and then Paste. Select the flames group, and use the transform tool to move the flames over to the torch. Move the flames layer below the stone torch layer. Duplicate the torch layer in RL_pivot and rename it to flames. Go to File, Save As, and rename to Stone Torch Flame.psd and save. Use the crop tool to resize the canvas size. Make sure you hit Save again. In this next section, you'll see that I duplicated image 02 and created image 01 to have a blank image. This is not needed. The problem is in CTA4. Once you do that, it's very difficult to select the flames to change the sprites in the editor. Every sprite folder comes with a blank image that you can use. Select the flames area of the prop. Open the sprite editor, and select image 02. At frame 1 of the timeline, select image 02. Use the right arrow to advance one frame, and select image 03. Continue, advancing a frame, and selecting the next image, till you get to 76. Select, Collect Clip. Highlight, from frame 75 to frame 1. Right-click, and then Add to Action menu. Name the new action to Flame On. Time to save our animated prop. With the prop highlighted, select prop, then custom. In my case, I will be saving it under Twitchymo Studio, Night Sky, and Torches. Let's test it out. Right-click, and then Action menu, and select Flame On. Now you can extend the length as long as you need. The flames seem to be too small. Go into Composer mode, and we can enlarge the size of the flames. You'll notice that image 01 is missing now, because of the problems it was giving. To remove an image, select it, and hit the delete button at the top. To turn off the flame, use the empty image at the bottom of the list. Again, save your changes in the prop custom area. Delete the first version, and then add the revised one. Make sure the repeat is on. Reduce the frames to 75, to highlight the continuous flame. So, now that our stone torch is set up, let's use this format to create the wooden version. With the stone torch prop selected, move into Composer mode. Open the PSD editor. Once in Krita, select the stone torch layer. Grab the file, woodentorch.png, and drag and drop into Krita. Select, insert a new layer. Make sure it is in the torch subdirectory. Use the transform tool, and place it over the stone torch image. Once you have it in place, delete the stone torch image. Hit save. Go back to CTA4. Back to stage mode. The action is still set up, so save this prop as wooden torch. So, here are the torches in action. If you haven't done so already, please take a few seconds to subscribe, like and hit notifications, to be notified of my next video. Thank you for joining my journey of animation.